Welcome back, folks, to Let's Play Edna and Harvey, the Breakout. And when last we left off, we managed to find a secluded lounge beyond the speakeasy. And here in the dark corner is a coffee machine. If we can get it working, we can get B-Man that cup of coffee that he wants. And hopefully we'll get those crayons in return. Oh, I do hope we get those crayons. Before we try and fiddle around with that machine though, we're going to have a look at the lounge itself. It's well illuminated, if not very comfortable looking.
This isn't exactly Shangri-La.
To be fair, only one place is Shangri-La, and that's Shangri-La.
Invisible Man? Is that you?
Who else could it be?
It could also be man hiding around the corner, but we don't have a highlight thing for that, so we're going to presume it's the Invisible Man. I think we should take a rest, don't you? We have been solving puzzles for quite a while.
I gotta keep on moving, gotta keep on grooving.
Alright then, Edna, let's try and pick this up.
I don't want it.
Fair enough. What do you think about it, Harvey?
What do you think of this, Harvey?
Wow! A bale of Galapagos turtles!
How can you tell?
They don't I may...
Wow. Galapagos turtles.
We've had that one before. I just waited for the final bit to see if that was different. Which means that most of these interactions are going to be things we've heard before as well. But we can probably still draw on this. That we can. And then we can sign it with Dr. Marcel's signature. That's his chair now. That chair belongs to the Invisible Man. There are a few new items that we could try on these, like the signed form.
I belong on a couch, not on a chair.
We've heard that one before. What about the pinking shears?
They hardly cut through paper. How could they possibly cut wood?
With a lot of effort, Edna. A lot of effort. The cocktail menu?
No, thank you.
Fair enough, we've heard that one before. Can we use this cup on here?
No, thank you.
No, we can't. I don't think using anything else on there is going to elicit any new reactions. Which leaves only the coin slot and the chute here. Let's look at that coin slot first. Do we get anything different compared to the other coin slot that we've seen?
That's where you put coins.
I don't think we're going to. We'll try talking to it just in case.
Echo!
Echo!
This coin slot, you can only...
Nope, that's not different. Now I wonder if there is a coin hidden in there.
I need a coin.
No, there isn't. So we're going to have to focus on this chute for now. It is here where the magic happens, as long as the magic is coffee related.
Empty.
That it is. Let's talk with the empty chute.
This is a coffee chute, not a coal chute.
Why would you talk to a coal chute as opposed to a coffee chute? I don't think I want to know the answer to that, do I? Probably not.
Empty.
That it is. What if we try and pick it up?
Empty.
Makes sense. Harvey?
Look, Harvey, that's where the coffee comes out.
You can spare the birds and bees routine. I know what's what.
Do you? Do you really, Harvey? Let's try using the polo mallet.
You don't put things in there. Things come out. I hope.
Let's hope that happens. Can we sign the chute?
You don't put things... I hope.
I don't think we're going to be getting many unique interactions from this, but we may get one if we try the comic book.
You don't put things... I hope.
No. Which means that there are really only two items that are going to work here. The first is the cup that we just received in this room. But I'd be surprised if that works on something in the same room that you get it from. So I'm going to try using our cup here. Let's hope this works. Actually, let's save first, because I have doodled on those lounge chairs. We don't want to lose that progress. It is critical progress, after all, in our never-ending project to make the asylum an absolute mess. The person who cleans this place is going to have a lot of work when they finally start their shift. Alright, use water cup with the chute.
Good idea. Oops. It just vanished into thin air. Must have been the wrong cup.
How did it vanish? And Yeah, it's gone. I was just checking to see if you hadn't done some sort of magic trick where you actually put it in and then got it out without me noticing, but no, it's gone. What about if we used this cup? Is this cup going to vanish? No, that cup is actually going to stay there. So clearly this cup is used in the Get a Cup of Coffee puzzle. But we can't actually get that cup of coffee, so we'll take this back and actually load the game so that we get it back anyway, because we want our precious water cup back. We all know how important that cup is. At some point we will solve something critical. But until then, we're going to backtrack back to the main hall. We've done everything that we can here. We need a coin, and I think I know where we can get a coin, but that will involve us solving a puzzle. And we may be able to find other puzzles to solve before then. There's this door here that looks like it says, not for personnel, and then there's this door. We'll go in here first. I think we found the laundry system. We have the ticket inspector, a laundry lift, a poster, and a passenger. Let's start by looking at the passenger. He looks a little bit worried.
He seems to be a little nervous, doesn't he?
That he does. Hello?
Hi there.
Yep, he's definitely nervous.
He seems to be a little nervous, doesn't he?
I think that's an understatement.
He seems to be a little nervous, doesn't he?
Did you notice that those two sounds of fear were completely different? We're going to be getting lots of them, aren't we? There's only one way to find out. Harvey, can you scare this passenger?
What do you think of this guy, Harvey?
He seems a little nervous, if you ask me.
I know, I was thinking exactly the same thing. Let's show him the polo mallet. Yeah, I'm not surprised that would scare you. What about the pen? Oh, we are getting different sounds for each of these things, aren't we? Time to show you everything. Comic book? Okay, why did that sound come out when I showed you the comic book? What's especially scary about that? Bee-themed potholders? You don't like bees, I see. Mustard? You don't like that either. Ketchup? Is there anything in my inventory you like? No, so far there's nothing. What about the water cup? I know. Everyone I know looks at that water cup and screams in existential dread too, for they know its true purpose. Pot? Don't throw up in the pot, passenger. I'll need this for a puzzle. Key? That's an especially terrifying key, apparently. Fork? I said not to throw up. You can't throw up on the fork either. Knife? No. That was a very different reaction. Would you like something to drink? Evidently not. What about the pinking shears? Hey! That just sounded more like you were startled than frightened. Signed form? You look like you could use this. Nope, no you couldn't. Fair enough. Would you like Dr. Marcel's signature? Boogie, 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 boo! Okay, I'm not going to offer you any more signatures. I'm going to offer you a toenail instead. You don't even want a toenail. Is there anything that you want? What about this cup? Hey! Ooh, I actually got you to say something there. Admittedly, it was only hey, but that's progress. Let's not talk to you anymore, and instead, look at the poster.
This poster informs readers about the proper use of the laundry lift. It doesn't say anything about its practical use as a means of public transportation, though.
What an oversight, eh?
These regulations don't apply anymore.
Don't they? Are you sure?
I don't think these regulations apply anymore.
Are you absolutely positive?
Whoops.
Help! Murder!
Can one murder a poster? That is the question we are asking today. Or not asking. Harvey's going to ask it instead.
What do you think of this bulletin, Harvey?
I'm not surprised that you don't find it interesting. Holo mallet? Let's actually highlight it. There we go.
There's nothing about a ban on mallets listed here.
Isn't that irrelevant? We never planned to follow those rules anyway, did we?
It's worth checking, just in case. Now let's write our own rules.
The laundry lift must be kept in clean condition at all times.
Aha! Mayhem! Comic book?
In this panel, we see Captain Useless, fighting for house rules and justice.
Did he succeed? We may never know. Potholder?
Potholders are to be hung with the rings facing up. They're in for a big surprise.
You agent of chaos, you! Causing anarchy wherever you go. Can anyone stop you, Edna? No one can. Mustard?
The laundry lift must be kept in clean condition at all times.
Ha ha ha! They didn't say anything about the poster though, did they?
The laundry lift must be kept in clean condition at all times.
Marvelous. I just like the silence when she does that, reading that, acknowledging it, and then completely going against it. Let's arrest this, for the crime of being a poster informing us of rules.
I'm with the police force. I'll make my own rules.
And now let's try and use... Let's not use that. Let's instead use the pot. We'll save the cup for last.
There's nothing about the transportation of kitchenware listed here.
Let's assume it's prohibited.
And that means you're going to do it anyway. Of course, I'm not going to let go of this item just because the rules on this poster says so after all. You can't stop me.
There's nothing about carrying stolen keys listed here.
Let's assume it's prohibited.
We're going to assume a lot of things are prohibited, I imagine. What about carrying forks? Ah, we can use the fork on this. Even better.
Whoops.
Help! Murder!
And that's another way to get that to happen. Or, did something else? No, that's just another way to get the, thing when we tried to pick it up to happen. Cocktail menu?
No food or drink is allowed near the laundry lift.
Are you getting terribly thirsty all of a sudden? Or is it just me?
I imagine Edna is thirsty too. Now let's use the pinking shears. Minor mayhem! Signed form?
Do not dispose of paper in the laundry lift.
What's up? What are you waiting for?
It's tempting, but I want to keep the form.
That's quite sensible. If we find more paper though, feel free to use it.
The laundry lift must be kept in clean condition at all times.
Marvelous. I think we've caused all the mayhem that we can with that. Oh, who am I kidding? Toenail time!
The laundry lift must be kept in clean condition at all times.
There we go. You have a toenail. And now we have a new toenail. Finally, this cup.
Please do not dispose of garbage in the laundry lift.
Never tell us what we can and can't do. What are you waiting for, Edna?
It is tempting, but I want to keep the cup.
I'm going to save because I get the feeling that Edna is not going to want to keep the other cup. And we need that other cup because we can't get back to the other area. Or can we? Maybe the person manning the lift will let us go anyway. I doubt it somehow. Alright, water cup, poster.
Please do not dispose of garbage in the laundry lift.
And I think we, got rid of it. By putting it at that door and not down the lift. Edna, do you know what a laundry lift looks like? I don't think you do. That's the laundry lift. That's the door. And yet somehow you managed to make the cup disappear anyway. Are you a cup wizard? The legendary cup wizard from the 8th realm of reality? I thought you were but a legend. And yet, there you are right before me. Truly, your powers know no bounds when it comes to dirty, filthy paper cups. We need to load the game though, because we need that cup. And unfortunately your powers do not extend to making cups appear out of nowhere, you can only make them disappear into nowhere. we probably don't actually need the cup. But I'm still loading. Now we could walk to the laundry lift, but I doubt we're going to be allowed to. Maybe we have to ask the ticket inspector first.
Heavens no! A control freak!
This terrifies Edna.
Hi there.
Tickets, please.
I don't have a ticket? Let's first ask about the fact that there isn't a train.
Tickets? I don't even see a train.
That's because there is no train.
So what do I need a ticket for? It doesn't make sense.
Hold your horses. The ticket is for the laundry lift system, of course. The laundry lift goes through the whole house. There are stops in the basement, on the second floor, and here, on the first floor.
The second floor? Let's ask about the nervous guy.
What's the problem with that nervous guy in the corner over there?
Don't pay attention to him. I've been yelling at him to stop being so nervous all the time. But do you think he'll listen to me?
I think we've figured out why he's so nervous.
Maybe the man would be less nervous if you stopped yelling at him.
What? You mean he acts like that because of me? Now that is... Hey, you! You'd better act as if I wasn't here. Otherwise, I'll come over there, and then it's ass-whooping time.
I don't think you're helping, Ticket Inspector.
Hi there.
Tickets, please.
Let's ask him how we can get out of here.
Do you know how I can get out of here?
The exit is situated at the front of the ticket punching area.
No, I mean all the way out.
Yes, I understood that. You use the back door there. The door at the front of the ticket punching area.
But I mean even further out.
When you walk through that door, you're all the way out. Nothing beyond that door belongs to the laundry lift system.
Right, but suppose I want to go even further than that.
Ah, I see. You're talking about the cafeteria, right?
I give up.
I don't think this guy really considers anywhere beyond this room to be anywhere important. This room is his world. Quite literally. Finally, let's buy a ticket. We're gonna need one.
I want to buy a ticket, please.
That's a good one. Tickets are highly sought after items in this house. There are only a handful available, and you'll be getting one only after hell freezes over.
Aw, but why?
So how do I get a ticket? This is completely illogical.
The system is airtight. I made it myself, and it's foolproof.
So there simply must be a way to get a ticket.
There is. All contingencies have been accounted for. Everybody gets a ride when it's their turn.
But there isn't even a waiting line.
Wouldn't it make sense to go and look for it then? Instead of standing around here and blocking the line?
But there is no line. I don't think you're a very good ticket inspector.
Whose turn is it next?
Number 2 will be next.
And who is number 2?
You better ask them that yourself. I'm not giving any information about passengers.
I'm gonna have to try and beat this system. Let's see if we can find out who actually has a ticket.
Who is in possession of a ticket, if you don't mind telling me?
There are lots of tickets in circulation. Mr. Frock has one. He holds a season ticket, and he's our most frequent customer, which means he lives in the laundry lift. Professor Knock has another ticket. He often visits his Peruvian amber mines, meaning the ones found on the ground floor. Aluman has the 3rd ticket. I'm considering withdrawing it. He doesn't use it according to the rules.
Okay. And who else owns a ticket? You said there are many tickets circulating.
Yes, why? Isn't that a lot?
No, that's 3.
Your system is totally illogical.
The system is as airtight as a submarine. It's always the next person in line who's up.
But it's my turn now.
In that case, it should be easy to show me your ticket.
Is there any way that someone besides the 3 people you mentioned can use the laundry lift? I mean, what about, say, ticket number 4?
Don't give me this modern mumbo-jumbo. We used the good old traditional numbers here. 1, 2, and, well, the third one. The one which is neither 1 nor 2.
That would be 3. Also, I hate to break it to you, 4 isn't that modern a number. We're not trolls here. We don't count in 1, 2, many, and lots. But I don't think you're going to be persuaded of that, are you? No. And so, folks, when we come back, we're going to have to figure out how to get one of those laundry tickets. If we don't get one, we can't go back to the other parts of the house. And we want to go back to the other parts of the house, if only so that we can get that paper cup back and solve various other puzzles. But once we get that paper cup back, paper cups are going absolutely everywhere, including on that lounge table back where the coffee machine is. I imagine one goes there. And so, I'll catch you next time, folks, and I'll see you then. Later.